Come out to Westport October 27th for the annual Random Acts of Pumpkins Act 5. 5 years ago, Westport storekeepers John and Cynthia Pringle set out to clean, carve, and illuminate 500 jack-o'-lanterns at the Westport Harbor. This year, they are attempting the Random Act once again. Great Pumpkin Face-Off begins at 7 a.m. at Cottage Coffee. John Pringle and Mark Saunders will attempt to carve 500 pumpkins in the name of charity. Pumpkins will then be placed around the Westport Spring and Harbor. Money raised goes to the Children's Wish Foundation. For more information, log on to randomactsofpumpkins.com. Sponsored in part by BNTV. The Tall Ships 1812 Committee and the City of Brockville unveiled some of the plans for the first ever Tall Ship Festival set for June of next year in the city. At a reception at noon hour on Tuesday on board the tall ship Empire Sandy, which docked at Centene Park, Dave Paul, Director of Economic Development for the City of Brockville, gave invited guests an overview of what the committee wants to do for the new summer festival.
And our target is to bring 7 of these magnificent ships here next June 15th and June 16th. I'm told the Empire Sandy is anxious to be one of those ships. Absolutely. So where our committee is doing now is we're in the process of deciding and seeing what ships will be coming and which ones we can afford. We'll probably have $100,000 in actual monies or revenues tied up to bringing the ships in.
The Empire Sandy, a 200-foot schooner with a crew of 25, is Canada's largest tall ship and is making its way up the St. Lawrence River to Toronto. It stopped in Brockville for the media event and stayed overnight Tuesday night. Currently, the committee is negotiating with various tall ships to sail into Brockville next year.
Our goal is to be the port of the year for Tall Ships America. So what I can tell you is some of the ships that have expressed some keen interest is we're trying to get the Mutiny of the Bounty back. Blackjack, Faragine, the Peacemaker, Pride of Baltimore, Silva, Sorka, and this ship here from Europe, from Norway, started out manned, or I should say woman, by our entire woman crew. I'm giving them preference, actually. So we are in for that. So between now and Christmas, we'll be signing all the contracts for the tall ships. And they'll be here, they'll be on Blockhouse Island, and they'll be in front of Hardy Park.
It will be a jam-packed weekend next June 15th and 16th. In addition to the new Tall Ships Festival, the official opening of the new Aquatarium takes place that weekend, along with the annual Wine and Foods Festival, which will be held in and around the Brockville Railway Tunnel, and the annual Thousand Islands Jazz Festival. In addition, organizers are hoping to include some 20 boats on display from the Antique Boat Museum in Clayton, New York, and from private owners, as well as a First Nations encampment, fireworks to the music of the 1812 Symphony, and maritime-themed musical entertainment. In Brockville, Dale Elliott, BNTV News.